All right. Hello and good evening again, everyone. We are switching now to the. Uh, oops. Sorry. Lost my train of thought because I got a response to my ticket on G Portal for the issues that they're having. Yay. I'll read that later. We are switching to the FS22 PC multiplayer server. I'm still loading the game, so that's why you're still on the start screen. Richard's in here with us. Hello and good evening, Richard.
Hello there, and good evening, everybody.
All right, we can flip you guys over to the game scene now. All right, so for anybody who didn't catch the short little failure of a ATS stream, there's problems with our ATS server. We can't get it to show up in the server list. The dog cam is in a new position. It's actually sitting on a shelf next to my desk because I've completely rearranged the room up here. On the edge of the screen of the dog cam, you can see the back of my mini fridge and my printer that sits on top of the mini fridge, and you can see the two big boys in the bed. Uh, they are not joined by their sister because she's a naughty girl and tears her diaper off that she has to wear to keep from being impregnated by her brother. We don't want any puppies from that, so no inbreeding. So she's got to be locked up, unfortunately, right now until we can get one of them fixed. She either has to be locked up or constantly watched. Well, if I'm playing the game, I can't watch them and keep them from doing things that they're not supposed to do. So she's in her dog crate right now. Little man is out of sight of the camera over by the door to the room because he doesn't like being on the bed with the two big boys because they roll over and crush him. uh,
That is understandable.
yeah, yeah. So, Richard, how's your evening?
It's been going very well. It's been going very well indeed. You should be on by now because it just told me that syncing.
Yeah, it's still at 97%. Well, and there it just hit 100. So now I'm in. Oh,
Okay.
crap. And I'm not set up for this. Hold on a moment, everybody. I got to move things around on the desk. I was set up for ATS, not for Farm Sim.
Oh,
Richard's
oh,
running away
oh,
in the harvester for some reason.
oh. I can't control it.
Where the hell are you going in that harvester already?
Got a job.
He's a maniac, guys. He's a maniac.
Got a job.
Well,
I have to do a job.
I assume you're gonna need a grain cart and a driver.
I will. Yeah.
Well, then why don't I get set up to do that?
I don't know if it's just me, but this seems to be rather responsive. Have they done something? Is there some sort of update?
Not that I'm aware of, but we know how that goes, don't we? Alright, so time to get the bitchin' on. I am in a metric shit ton of pain, and I'm going to be extra vulgar tonight because of it. Um, I did a bunch of yard work today, Lady Metal and I, and part of that was doing the yard cleanup of all the leaves that have come off the trees so that we can get them out to the road for the city to pick it up. All well and good, great. So I open up the shed, I get the backpack leaf blower. We've got a really nice Husqvarna backpack blower out, and I'm putting it on Lady Metal's back because she's gonna do the leaf blowing while I take care of things that are in her way. Oh, that's not helpful. I literally just drove up here without the trailer. Pain is distracting. So I'm putting it on her back, and I'm standing in leaves, and I take a step to my left to get it around her left arm, get the strap around her arm, and I step on the only frickin' rock that's there, that's hidden under the leaves, that can hurt me and twist my ankle and fall down. It is almost as bad as when I've broken bones. It hurts like nobody's business. So I am absolutely frickin' miserable today. And that made it really painful to drive my tractor and get that moved out of her way, and all the other stuff that I moved by hand was even more painful. It was a rough day.
Well, tomorrow it's just going to get worse because you're gonna wake up and you're gonna be stiff.
I hope not, because I'm gonna, after we are done streaming tonight, I'm gonna go sit downstairs with a nice big old bag of ice around it.
I would have used something warm.
You have to alternate hot and cold. You can't just do one or the other.
Okay.
Cold to bring the swelling down, heat to relieve the pain.
Mm-hmm.
So I will start with the cold, and then I'll put a damp, warm towel over it afterwards, and then see where I'm at.
In more pain.
I hope not. But thanks for the vote of confidence.
Oh, you will do. You're going to be. Oh, you're going to feel like a 90-year-old.
Yeah, I usually do anyway.
Yeah. So she keeps tearing her diaper off.
Yes, she does.
Well,
Once she figured out how to do it, she just won't stop now.
Mm.
All right, I'm going to park up right there for the moment. I'm going to go grab another tractor with a baler on it.
Leave mine, because there is actually a cultivating job.
That's fine. I wouldn't take yours. I don't want your tractor. I don't want your piece of garbage.
Did you do any updates?
No.
For ATS?
Yeah. There were 3 mods that were outdated.
What the hell? You want that?
We do have my mod in here for picking up straw, right? Well, not my mod, but the mod.
So I thought he didn't realise I had it on. I thought I had it off.
No, leave it on. We'll take those free straw bales. That's free money.
No, I'm doing it right.
What do you mean you're doing it right? That is doing it right.
Yeah, in other words, I'm just spreading it.
No.
So the farmer.
No. Stop doing that. Keep the swath. We want those.
All right. Okay, I'll.
We want those.
When I get to this end, I'll redo it again.
Come on, medium-sized Massey. Climb that hill with the baler.
Yes, our friend has decided to have the Colossus pack.
Of course he has.
Took him 3 weeks to finally understand what I was talking about. Yeah, it is fast farming. I mean, it can go around at 74 miles an hour.
Yep.
But when I use it, I only have it at the 9 miles an hour one. Bum, 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 bum. So,
Yeah.
so Lady Reese, did you lock her in a room, or did you, or what?
She has a dog crate. Technically, it was Moose's dog crate from when we first got him as a puppy,
Mm-hmm.
but we only used it for him for the first couple of months until he was fully potty trained.
Okay.
But both Reese and Diesel were crate trained with their birth family, so
Mm-hmm.
she's perfectly comfortable being in there.
Okay.
And we got lots of blankets and stuff in there for her, so she's not just laying on the hard bottom or anything like some people do.
Mm-hmm.
I spoil my dogs, and I hate having her in there, but she's really good about it.
Well, when you get it done, she'll be a lot better.
Yep.
Just have to watch the weight.
I don't care if she gets a little tubby. I doubt she will with as much as she runs. Man, that girl doesn't know how to walk anywhere.
She's young. She's young.
Yeah.
So yeah, everything's at 300 miles an hour.
Full tilt! And then some!
Yeah.
Tell you what, I do like having the bail kicker on this where it puts it on its flat side so it can't roll away.
Yeah. I hate chasing bales, especially if it's on a map and it rolls outside your map area.
How about when we lost one into the ocean on Ebony Island?
Mm, yeah, there is that one as well. Yes.
Oh, that was bad.
I'm gonna need emptied.
Oh yes, and I have a cold this week.
I don't know. Both of you seem to have colds. I'm all right. Although tomorrow I'm going for my flu and COVID jab.
I don't get jabs, and I'll never get that damn untested or improperly tested COVID shit. Screw that. When they've tested it for 5 to 10 years, then I might talk about it. But by then I'll probably already be freaking immune anyway, just from being exposed. Oops, taking off a little too fast. Hey Chris, welcome back. Why are you not unloading? We did confirm that this is a regular trailer, right? And not a
I hope you
forage wagon?
confirmed it. I hope you confirmed it.
Yeah, it's a regular trailer. Do we accidentally have manual combine unload turned on this save? Look in your help menu and see if there's a combine
I
unload
have.
button.
Let's have a look. No.
All right. Let me look in our garage again just to double confirm. Trailer. Bergman HTW 65. Well, okay. I must not have noticed this when I purchased it. It is limited to grass, hay, silage, straw, chaff, forage, total mixed ration, and sugarcane.
No good.
No.
Good, buy another one then.
Or maybe this is a configuration option on this one that we can just change.
Oh, go on then. Just
Yeah,
have
I'm
a look.
looking. Nope. It is just those crops, period. Well, that bites. I screwed that one up, didn't I? I was only looking at capacities when I bought it.
Yep.
Didn't notice that it was of limited utility.
Yeah, and the one that we want, you can't get it because you need a dolly for it.
What do you mean the one that we want? The one that you want? Which is what?
Not unless you want to get the chrome one.
What is it that you want?
No, I'm saying the crown GX520.
Right, but which one were you talking about with a dolly? That you want?
The TLX.
The
62 tipper.
X52?
Yeah.
You know we have a semi, right?
Oh, I didn't realise we had one of those.
We don't need a dolly if we pull it with a semi. So, why don't I just go for unreal capacity? Why not?
My wife Nikki finally finished my jumper.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, she finally finished my jumper. Really big, really warm, really baggy. If it to made it. It'll be great when I have to work when I work outside.
Yeah, I bet.
Chris is getting a PlayStation 5.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to send this guy to the vehicle shop. Yeah, I totally screwed that up, not realizing that I bought that configuration.
You did. Captain Obvious.
Well, I am mildly irritated with myself for that one, but what do you do?
Hello.
Oops. Well, until those arrive at the store, I will just quick do some more baling. PS5 for free?
Yep.
From a buddy from the UK. Wow, nice.
Yep.
Richard, I thought you were too poor for that. Well, I need to buy Richard a game.
Wait, what?
You bought me the last game, plus the frickin' DLC for ATS.
DLC for ATS. No.
Oklahoma.
That was a bit of a joint operation.
Yeah, I know, but still. Regardless, my turn to pick you up one. And I already know exactly which one. I just need to do it. I was trying to do it earlier and it wouldn't let me because I had just purchased it for myself.
Which one is it?
I'm not gonna spoil it.
Or what is it?
Not gonna spoil it for you. You're gonna get a nice
Can
surprise.
Can I guess?
You can guess.
Right. I was thinking Balkans for ETS.
Negative.
Oh, okay.
Negative. I don't really play ETS anymore, so.
Really?
Eh.
Oh, I don't know. I still, because I like the trucks. It's a shame. It's a shame we can't put no European trucks over to ATS, because then I can see at least one mirror.
You can. Some of them are available as mods. Just like I can get
Yeah.
a nice big Peterbilt for ETS. But I don't. I tried that. It doesn't work out well.
No, that's the thing you say.
It does not work out well at all. That hood sticks out way too far.
Especially for our roads, because we're governed by how long the actual unit should be.
Yeah, but interestingly, you guys get a higher gross weight allowance than we do. So you can weigh
Depend,
more.
it depends on your wheels.
Yeah, but I'm talking just
Use,
standard dual axle configuration like we use here
yeah,
most of the time in the US. We
yeah,
can get other axle configurations that allow more weight, but
yeah. I think it's 45,000 ton, 45,000 kilos.
right, now convert that to pounds and it becomes more than 80,000 pounds, which is what our standard limit is.
Yeah.
Oh, son of a bitch, I never reset the. I'm just making all the mistakes tonight, Richard.
Okay, fair enough.
I never reset the frickin' oops. Well, that's not what I want.
I like it here is
I never reset the
there's a tractor behind me.
what am I trying to say here? The store deliveries. So the trailer got delivered to our frickin' plot of land. Where is this tractor going? He went the most butt-headed, obnoxious way to get here.
Well, you know that this doesn't have a true driveway thing.
Yeah.
Well, not for your standards, I should say.
Yeah. No big deal. We'll make it work.
HMG7, HMG0.
You must be looking at license plates.
Okay, you didn't do nothing on that one because that says XB34.
No, on the general equipment I didn't.
Do, 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 do. See, mine actually has a true English number plate.
Eh, good for you. Your naughty English number plate anyway.
It's correct. BJ is a correct one for Birmingham,
I know you explained it to me, but it's still naughty.
or part of Birmingham. Oh no, because we all know what it means.
Yes.
Yes, we all know what it means.
We're all a bunch of twisted, mouthy monkeys.
Speak for yourself.
No, I'll speak for you.
Is it the Alaskan truck driving simulator?
And why would you think that?
Because that's just come out today.
That's what it is. But I'm getting you the definitive edition.
Oh, definitive. Oh,
Or not definitive. What do they call it? Definitive edition was a different game I was looking at. Where it's definitive edition is when they do a remake. But
ultimate.
anyway, I don't remember what they called it, but it's a pack with the DLCs. So,
Okay.
but it's not called a season pass like most games do. It's called something else.
So it sounds like the ultimate edition.
Probably.
Because I've got that with the crew.
Yeah. So if you go and put that on your frickin' wish list, if you want to, make it easier for me to buy it for you.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it when we're finished.
Oh,
I
yeah.
dare not do anything. I dare not do anything.
Are you gonna connect? There you go. Well, I did a pretty good job color matching that, all things considered.
Another red.
Yeah, it's just eyeballing it to match the truck without actually having the truck right there. And
yeah.
It's pretty damn close.
Get it on. Bang a gong. Get on.
Such a dumb song. But such a fun song at the same time.
Nothing wrong with that song.
The lyrics make no sense. That's why it's a dumb song.
Most of the lyrics on Mark Bolan's songs don't make any sense.
Well, don't get me started. Pipe out. Richard, when in doubt, put your pipe out.
It is out. I'm waving it about.
Hey! Wrong pipe.
It's Mr. Happy. There we go.
Are you going to unload on the go, or you just want to sit? I'll take that as unload on the go. Oh, you're doing that. Didn't realize what you were doing. What are you doing? Are you having control issues?
No, I'm just pushing all the wrong buttons. There we go.
I think I'll wait till you get on the long side.
Some of this just happened. Something to do with the trailer waiting?
Tractor, but after selling the other trailer, the tractor made it back to the farm.
Oh, that's nice. At least I found it.
Yep. All right, crazy driver, get out of the crop.
I'm trying not to hit the. I'm trying not to hit the crop. There we go. Pulling it out as we speak.
Polycount Taz. Hello and good evening, my friend. Haven't seen you in a while.
No, we haven't.
So you're like empty, aren't you?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I've had 3 donuts already.
The combine. Jackass.
Actually, I've had no donuts whatsoever.
Oh, not a whole lot, Taz. How about you? I mean, I've only managed to get sick and hurt myself both in the same week. I'm up to 4 dogs now, 3 pit bulls and the Yorkie. Um, I
You haven't
still
blown
drive.
you haven't blown your tractor up yet.
Well, no, it's running better than ever with that distributor change and new coil.
And the wiring.
Well, the wiring is still a work in progress. I have a lot left to do there, but yes.
What else? What else did you do to it? Lights. Have you got the lights working yet?
Nope. I haven't done any of the rest of the upgrades that I've talked about doing, which is very unfortunate. But the weather has not cooperated. It has been cold, wet, and
No.
rainy almost every day.
You need to put it under wraps now and just leave it now till about at least April.
Well, we'll see. I'm gonna
Make
put it
sure you pull
under cover, but I might get it back out again if we get a nice week of weather
Mm,
and work on it and then put it right back under cover.
okay, are you going to unplug your battery?
Yes, always. You do not leave that hooked up over winter if you're in winter storage. You
No.
put it in your shed, not on the cement, because putting it on the cement will drain a battery. I don't know if you guys knew that or not. You do not want to ever put a battery sitting on cement if you can avoid it, unless it's junk. I have one sitting on cement that is junk.
I'll tell you, it's because of the cold.
Yeah, I don't know. I never looked into the science behind it. I just don't care that much. I just know not to do it. I learned it the hard way by ruining a battery.
Because that's what we do over here. We have cement placards, which is used as like a coal.
Yeah. But anyway, so you put it on your wood workbench or whatever, and you put a battery tender on it so that it keeps it healthy all winter long.
Would that be trickle charge?
Yeah, basically. If I could, I would put battery tenders on all my vehicles when I'm not driving them during the winter. But I can't afford that many battery tenders. They're expensive.
Yeah. Is your pickup
Pickup is
waterproof?
great.
Is it waterproof?
Well, yeah. Why wouldn't it be?
I'm just curious. You don't get no water coming in up through the floor or through the ceiling?
Nope.
Oh, that's good.
No, she's got some rust spots as I showed in the video, but the frame is
Yes, I did see
solid. The
that.
cab is still sound. All the suspension is either good or been replaced. Transmission's working like a dream now that I've gotten it properly filled with fluid. It was low because it leaks. There's the transmission pan, the gasket has an issue. And next year, since I was given the parts from the guy who bought the truck, basically I paid for the parts that he bought for the truck and got the truck for free. But he has a whole brand new lower transmission pan and gasket for it.
That's nice.
They just need to be put on. But I ain't doing it underneath the freaking truck on the ground if I can help it.
What make is it?
It is a 2000 Dodge Ram 1500 with the V8 Magnum, which is not very good on fuel, but has a shit ton of power.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it is one of the earlier Magnums, so
it's only got it's only rear-wheel drive.
No, it's four-wheel drive.
Okay.
Too low. Too high, four high, and four low.
So we're going to rip out that engine and stick a Hemi engine in it.
Yeah, okay. You got $3,000 for a Hemi?
That's quite cheap for an engine.
No.
Especially for a 500 horsepower Hemi engine.
Oh, so you want to go to the V10? That's a lot more. I was talking about the V8.
Yeah, the V8 ME pulls out about 500 horsepower.
Not from that year, it didn't.
No, I'm talking about a modern one.
Oh, okay. So now you're talking like 6,000 to 8,000. I
Yeah,
don't have that
something
either.
like that. You know,
If I had that kind of money, I'd be buying a semi right now. If I had that kind of cash to just throw. There's a nice Peterbilt 359 long hood with the big sleeper, 1985, one owner, on Facebook Marketplace for only $35,000 running, driving.
um,
That thing, I can't believe it hasn't sold yet for that price. They claim
I'll
there's
tell you.
nothing major wrong with it, that they've always maintained it, which I don't know because I haven't gone to see it. I'm not going to go see it because I can't afford it.
Yeah. So you don't want is it the Dodge Charger Ram, which had an SRT engine in it from the Viper?
Um, yes, there was a Dodge Charger that had a,
No,
well,
the Dodge Ram, which had a Viper engine in it.
oh, yeah. No, I don't want that. No thanks. There was a Dodge Charger, though, the car, that had the Hemi. So,
Oh yes, they've always got Hemis, the
no, they,
Chargers.
no, they don't. Most of them don't have Hemis.
Some of them have the uh, the older ones. They usually have I think it's a 4 carb.
I don't remember what engine they had. There were a few different engines available in the old ones.
Yeah. Is there somebody following me?
Yeah, me.
Below that song from Rockwell. Somebody's following me.
So Taz says that he's just trying to survive the last night shift at his current job. Does that mean that you have a new job coming up, Taz?
Hmm.
Ow, 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 ow. Motherfuck. Oh, that hurts. I stood up and had to lean on the side of the bad leg to lean over and get some tissues to blow my nose, which now I'm going to mute the microphone so you guys don't have to hear that. If I can remember the key to do that.
I can I can still hear you. Okay.
All right, and I'm back. Poor Richard.
No, no. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah, I doubt it bothers most people, but still rather not have it on the stream. I'd rather cuss up a storm than have bodily functions.
No, I'm on a detox.
Okay. Pardon me. And there we go with the bodily functions. Hopefully the
Didn't hear it.
microphone didn't pick that up very
No,
loud.
I didn't. Didn't hear it. Yeah, I'm on a detox from donuts.
Oh, yeah, you decided you were too much like George and gonna have a heart attack from all the donuts? Although you probably have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
No.
I tell you, you gotta start watching Scroft and his roleplay series.
Okay.
George is one of the characters in that series, and he has a donut addiction.
Hmm. No, it's just something that just keeps coming and going. I mean, I'll have it and then it'll disappear then for a few years, and then I'll just go, oh, I fancy some more donuts.
I
Do you
see.
My pipe's out. See? You can see my pipe's out. Load me up, baby.
You're so bad. I think you scared Taz away, or I took too long responding to him.
Probably. Although if he's working, doing what, I don't know. If he's a security guard, then he's not doing a good job because he should be asleep.
Like you?
Yeah, like me.
Sleep so the bad guys don't kill you?
Actually, believe it or not, where I work, I don't even lock the door to get into our office. I just leave it open.
Alright, looks like you're empty. I love having that HUD on the left hand side there.
What hood?
Above the map. The fill level HUD and, well, the general tractor info HUD.
Okay.
You do see this, right?
I can barely see something.
It has a bunch of information about all the vehicles currently in use.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, it says that I'm going 23 kilometers per hour, damage of 91%. I'm on field 85. My player name, the vehicle name,
what have you
the fill
got
type.
What have you got that's got 97% damage?
No. 91% not damaged. So 9% damaged.
Okay.
Damage, remember the damage bar is not negative, it's positive. So
right.
You're at 92% on the old combine there.
Mm-hmm. Or as the Wurzels would say, I got a brand new combine I return. I'll give you the key. Yes, we had that as a song.
Okay. You have some weird music in the UK.
It was a band called the Wurzels.
A lot of the best music that I like from older days comes from the UK, though, too. There's a lot of bands that you guys put out that are really good.
I bet you most of them are from Birmingham.
Well, I'm thinking,
or Birmingham,
the Beatles,
or Liverpool.
My brain is farting right now. I can't remember for sure. Either the Who or the Guess Who or both are from the UK, and I don't remember for sure.
The Who, yes. The Who, yes. They're from England.
I kind of thought so. And what about the Guess Who?
Never heard of them.
Really? I don't believe you.
No.
I do not believe you.
Never heard of that band.
All right. So, yeah. I'm certain.
There's only a band called The Who, and that was it.
So the Guess Who is from Canada.
Ah, there you go.
And their most famous song, "You Should Know." Because everybody knows it.
Would it be a South Park song?
No. It's American Woman.
American Woman.
It was on.
Yes, I know. I know it. I know it. American Woman.
Yeah, it
Yes.
was on Austin Powers. And then their
Is that?
second most well-known song is "No Sugar Tonight." No
Mm,
sugar tonight in my coffee. No sugar tonight in my tea.
it's gonna rain in Tennessee because Dylan is singing out of key.
Yep, yep. Uh, let's see. What else is there? Oh, I didn't even know that. No Sugar Tonight is actually the B side of the American Woman single.
Mm.
And American. Yeah, okay. Got it. Oh, they have another
Anybody
famous
else?
song, but I can't think of the name of it right now. Screw you, Chris. Chris says that his ears are bleeding.
I'd rather have bleeding ears than bleeding other orifice.
uh, so, let's see. Fleetwood Mac. It's another
Okay,
good
yeah.
band from the UK, right?
Yeah, yeah. They only had one brilliant album, and that was, and on that album they were actually dishing everybody. The Rumours album, that is nothing but dirt.
Okay. Which is so funny because it's their most popular album here in the
It
States.
is. It is their most popular album, yes, but it's actually dirt. It's all dishing each other. It's dishing each other up.
Yeah, because there was a lot of anger among them from the things that they did to each other.
Yep, they were
The
breaking up at
the
this
the
point.
cheating, the drugs, and yeah. But my favorite song is in that vein, and that's "Go Your Own Way."
Go your own way. Yep, I like Chain.
Oh, have you heard the Evanescence cover of that? I didn't think anybody would be able to do a good cover of that song, but Evanescence nailed it. They made it a little bit heavier because they're a heavier band, but they stayed
Mm.
true to its roots. And they did it actually for the video game Gears 5 for the soundtrack to that video game.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
okay.
Chris, Pink Floyd. Another Brick in
Yes.
the Wall, parts 1, 2, and 3.
No, there are only two.
No, there are 3. I own the album. There are 3 parts.
Is it three parts? I thought it was only part one and part two.
Sorry to burst your bubble. There are 3 parts to that song.
So I got it. And it's a two, and it's a two DVDs.
The Sex Pistols. I know them, but I don't know them well. Queen's another good one. Yes, Queen is a really good
Punk,
one.
Sex Pistols is a punk band
Yeah,
from
like
the late 70s.
yeah. I just don't know them well. I do know them
Yeah,
though.
yeah. You know, everyone knows Queen.
Yeah. The Jam. I do not know them. Sorry, Chris.
Um, uh, uh, what we call a revival of what was called two tone back in the 80s.
Oh God, how could I not think of Black Sabbath? No kidding.
Birmingham band. That's a Birmingham band.
I love me some Black Sabbath.
And of course, you got your Led Zeppelin, Kidderminster.
Yep, Led Zeppelin's good. Greatest Hits Volumes 1 and 2 are part of my collection. Personally, I prefer Volume 2, but that's just because those songs resonate with me more than the ones on Volume 1.
I mainly like the ones with Ozzy in them.
Not a fan of the Rolling Stones. I like maybe 2 or 3 songs from them. The only two I can think of off the top of my head are Paint It Black and Wild Horses. The rest of their garbage you can keep. Especially once they got really bad into the drugs and everything and couldn't even play a frickin' concert in tune with each other anymore.
Painted Black. Oh, yes. A very good Vietnam record.
Yeah, I don't see any more on the field, which is very unfortunate. I'm at 94%.
Hey, what?
The Baylor. There's nothing more on the field. That's alright. That's alright. We'll get a baling contract or whatever, and we'll pop out the first bale of straw. Or we'll get more straw off of another harvesting contract.
Do you want to...
No.
Would I like to empty my sack?
Nope. Definitely not that.
Well, my... Is it... Well, what would you call it?
A bin?
Yes, empty my bin. And then all you got to do then is just take this to be sold.
White Snake, yep. The Clash, yep. Except for the problem with the Clash, if I recall correctly, they're the right band for this. Is that the song that they ever frickin' seem to play on the radio is "Rock the Casbah." That's them, right?
I always thought Lola for the Clash.
Well, I don't like them because it's just one song over and over and over and over and over again, and it's not even that good of a song.
Listen
If
to
I'm right.
Lola. Listen to Lola. That's a good record.
I thought Lola was by the Kinks.
The Kinks or the Clash. You're probably right. You're probably right.
I'm not anywhere near as good as my mother at doing that. Especially with those older bands because, you know, most of them predated my birth. I only appreciate them because she listened to them.
Yes. Yes.
But there are so very, very many good bands in the 60s and 70s that came out of the UK.
Dire Straits.
Your money for nothing and your chicks for free. Well, that ain't working. That's the way you do it. Get your money for nothing and your chicks for free.
Is it kick? It's kicks, not chicks.
No, when I sing it, it's chicks.
Well, when you sing it, it's something else that begins with D.
Bite me. uh...
Okay.
How about some newer bands out of the UK that are good? Name a few. Anything from the 90s onward.
Spice Girls.
Who?
The Spice Girls.
No. Not even remotely good. Sorry.
We have Houston, we've got a problem.
Okay.
The
Boop. I must have turned the wrong way.
that cedar that we got has moved.
Yep. They do that.
And it's blocked.
Never heard of any of those, Chris.
What's he put down?
Dexy's Midnight?
Yes,
or maybe that's Dexy's Midnight Runners, apparently.
Yes, Dexys Midnight Runners. That's Wolverhampton. No, Moseley. They're from Moseley. Good band. Good
okay. Band. Come On Eileen.
That's Dexys Midnight Runners.
Okay. Well, why did he put it twice?
That's one of their records.
Oh.
I like Gino.
CC Music Factory and MC Hammer. No.
10cc.
No thanks. I'm not into the rap scene, and I don't know what CC's Music Factory is.
How about 10cc?
Don't know what that is either.
You don't know 10cc?
No.
That's a band from the 70s.
Are we just selling all the extra, I assume?
Yeah, you can do. Nice.
Now, I have in mind, I want to see if anybody gets this. I have in mind a band where sometimes they sound like they're from England, but they're from California. And I just looked them up to make sure that, yes, they were indeed from California, like I thought. No, Chris, it's
Okay.
not Madness. I assume that must be another UK band because you haven't caught up to
It
me
is.
yet.
It is. It is. Madness is another UK band. Very good, actually. They've had a lot of #1 hits. Again, this was the era when we had Two Tone.
When you say two-tone, all I think of is Tommy Two-Tone.
No, Two Tone. It's a bit like a mod era thing. Revival of the mods.
So anyway, nobody's getting it, so I'll just tell you. It's Green Day.
Green Day. Okay.
They sometimes, to me, well, the lead singer anyway, Billy Joe
Mm.
Armstrong,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes sounds like he's from the UK, but he's not. He's from California. So
Okay, so can I collect on the
yes,
field?
yes. The Ramones are a good band, Sim Life, but not who I was talking about. Good guess though.
Well, the Ramones. That's a bit of Motown.
Why are you saying Pink Floyd again, Chris? Iron Maiden. Yes,
Yeah,
yes. Great
yeah.
band.
I like this bit of Iron Maiden. Yes.
Um, and the
But
Os.
only with Bruce Dickinson.
Well, yeah, it's not Iron Maiden if it's not fronted by Bruce.
Yeah.
But
Then of course
Bruce,
AC/DC.
ACDC is not British.
No, it's Australian, but the lead singer is British.
Well,
After Bon
the
Scott
current
died.
one, yes. It's amazing how much alike they sound, though, isn't it?
It is. It is.
No, Bruce Dickinson, because of all the plane crashes that killed so many bands that were famous back in the day,
Oh yes.
got his pilot's license, and now he is the only one who flies his band. Iron Maiden only flies with Bruce Dickinson as one of the pilots.
Mm.
A similar story, if you guys are familiar with the German band Rammstein, uh, Till Lindemann, their lead singer, does all of their special effects because of all the really badly done special effects in the early 2000s done by supposed professionals that killed people, either band members or people in the audience. Motorhead's a good band, love them. Uh, the Police, Sting and the Police, yeah, yeah. Sting's pretty damn good with that upright bass. Tell you what. Yes, Sim Life, Du Hast. I love that song. I will headbang the shit out of that song. Du Hast, Firefly, uh, Engel, Son, um,
Necrofish.
America, I like all of those, but Du Hast is definitely the top one for me out of those. Du Hast, Du hast mich, Du hast mich gefragt. Anyway, I love that song for two reasons. One, the music is just amazing and intense, and two, the double entendre of the lyrics, because there are two words in the German language that are spelled differently but are both pronounced hast, and they mean different things. They mean have and hate, respectively. So the lyrics can be you have me or you hate me. And it's really fun to think about different combinations of that, where, like, when they say a line once, it's like you have me and then whatever the rest of the line, or you hate me, the rest of the line. But a lot of the song, they repeat the line twice, so I usually take it as him saying both things. You have me, blah, blah, blah. You hate me, blah, blah, blah. And I freaking love that.
I'd say Necrofish. It's another German band. They're coming to take me away.
They're coming to take me away. Ha ha. They're coming to take me away.
Yep.
Who is it that does 99 Luftballons?
Nina.
Yes. Chris says, last one, King Crimson. I don't know that or Adam and the Ants. Sorry, Chris.
Oh, Adam and the Ants. Okay, yeah, Adam and the Ants. Yeah, great British band from the 80s.
Oof, 39,000 liters of potatoes. I don't suppose there's any potato fields ready to harvest, is there?
Anyway, we don't have the right machinery for potatoes.
No, we'd have to lease it.
No, I mean we don't really have the right machinery for it.
We have two people. We don't need the Colossus. The monkeys. Hey, hey, we're the monkeys, and we love to monkey around.
America's answer to the Beatles.
Oh, I just completely lost my train of thought.
You know, none of them are musicians.
All right, here's
yeah.
here's one. Here's one. Okay. How about bands or artists usually that are okay in their own right, but their songs were almost always made famous by somebody else? Or give me a band who has a hit song that is actually a cover. I'll start. The Animals, House of the Rising Sun. They are not the original band for that song.
Okay. Sinead O'Connor. Nothing compares to you.
Okay. More details. Is she an artist that somebody else covered that song, or was she the artist doing the covering?
She did the covering.
Okay.
Jimi Hendrix. Watchtower. Did the better version than Dylan.
Yep, I will agree with that one. So George Thorogood and the Destroyers has a lot of songs like that that are covers from old blues guys. So like one bourbon, one scotch, and one beer was originally done by John Lee Hooker. And John Lee Hooker is a black blues musician. He recorded that song 11 years before George Thorogood. And John Lee Hooker is a very good musician in his own right. So another one that George Thorogood and the Destroyers did is Move It On Over, which was originally done by Hank Williams Sr. And then Who Do You Love was originally done by Bo Diddley, another old black blues musician. So George Thorogood really liked to take other people's music and make it good. Now, here's a case of a song that was really damn good when done by one famous band, but it was originally done by another famous band that we've already talked about. And that is The Green Manalishi. It was originally done by Fleetwood Mac, but it was done better and made famous by Judas Priest. Oh, Chris, I did not know that that was a cover. Chris says Man in the Box by Alice in Chains.
Okay. I've never been a fan of Judas Priest.
So tell us the story, Chris. Because according to Wikipedia, that is Alice in Chains' song. Not that Wikipedia is right 100% of the time. I don't know what you're doing over there, but that's loud.
Me?
Yeah. I hear thud it. Yeah, there it just happened again. And again, and again. Yeah.
That's my joypad.
That is really loud. That's weird.
That's my thumb.
That's funny. So I'm waiting to hear the rest of the story, Chris.
Well, you're lucky. You're lucky I'm not downstairs on my PlayStation. I've got a squeaky chair.
Squeaky chair. All right. Anyway.
Yeah. See, the chair I got up here doesn't squeak.
I got really far down the rabbit hole with that music stuff, and I was even tabbed out of the game to look up the Alice in Chains thing. So, all right, here's a good one. Now this one is done very well and made famous by both bands that have done it that I'm aware of. Come Together. Originally done by Richard, that was your cue.
No.
The Beatles.
Oh, okay.
Redone in the 2000s by Godsmack as a heavy metal cover of that song. And they did a really, really damn good job. All right, here's one that was made famous by Wilson Pickett, but was done by a whole ton of people, both before and after him. Mustang Sally. The version that you hear on the radio is usually the Wilson Pickett version, but he is not the original artist. Well, yeah, Chris, it was inspired by him, but it was still Alice in Chains' song. So it doesn't really fit the thing we're looking at here. What's another one? Blue on Black was redone by the heavy metal band Five Finger Death Punch. And they did it so well that the original artist actually said, hey, let's do a version of that together.
Okay.
Which is really damn good. Trying to think of other ones. Oh, crap.
There are quite a lot out there, but I can only think of that one.
Yeah, I can't think of the name of the song I want, but it's from a movie called Pat Garrett and Billy the Kid. Pat Garrett, Billy the Kid. Um, come on, load.
You're having fun.
No, I'm having a lot of
What?
fun.
What are you
Okay,
doing?
the song "Knocking on Heaven's Door" was in the movie. Pat Garrett and Billy the Kid,
No,
which is
knocking on
also the
heaven's
12th
door.
studio album of Bob Dylan, whom I am named after. And of course, it was redone by
Eric Clapton.
Guns N' Roses.
I thought Eric Clapton did it as well.
Not to my knowledge, but it was definitely redone by Guns N' Roses, and that's the version
Knocking
that's
on
always played on the
heaven's
radio,
door. Oh,
with Axl Rose's screaming lyrics of knocking on, of the title lyrics. Yes, Sim Life, but their version of Bad Company is fucking garbage. Sim Life brought up that Five Finger Death Punch also covered the song Bad Company, originally by the band of the same name, Bad Company. I don't like Five Finger Death Punch's version for a number of reasons. The biggest one is that they changed a bunch of the lyrics and made the song garbage in my mind. So, that one gets a negative from me.
yeah.
Um, oh, another one for Godsmack. Godsmack's got a few really good covers that they've done. They covered another band that we've already talked about, Led Zeppelin. Good times, bad times, you know I've had my share.
Mm.
So good
Okay.
times, bad times, obviously.
Okay. You got Mallory Manson. He did a load of covers.
But he's not a good musician.
I still like his music.
No, no. His cover of Sweet Dreams just made me ill.
And Tainted Love. He did Tainted Love, Sweet Dreams, Personal Jesus.
And his cover of all of those made me ill. So, ooh,
No.
Sim Life. Yes, that's a great one. All right, so another band that's done a lot of good covers of older songs is Disturbed. Sim Life just brought up the song Land of Confusion, which is originally by.
I know it. It's on the tip of my tongue. Genesis?
I can't remember. I think it's Genesis. Pretty sure you're right. Yes, you are correct. Which is another good English band that we didn't talk about earlier. But another one of their covers that's gotten a
Hang on.
lot of popularity recently
When
is.
you're talking about, hang on. When you're talking about Genesis, are we talking before or after Peter Gabriel?
I don't know. Doesn't matter. Be good, dogs. I'll take you out in just a minute.
Yeah, that time already.
Yeah, apparently, it is 9 o'clock, and we'll probably just end the stream early since I'm in a massive amount of pain, and I'm just gonna go sit
That's
down with
okay.
the
That's
ice.
okay. All right.
Um,
All right.
so let me get to the other uh, Disturbed cover that's really, really popular lately. Um, it's The Sound of Silence, originally by Simon and Garfunkel.
Yes. I like the original one.
I like them both. They're both very, very good.
Yes. Because I liked it when they played, well, from the film The Watchmen.
I've never watched the movie, but it's supposed to be very good.
You want the director's cut. It's a lot
So,
better, but you
did I mention that I watched a really shitty but funny British movie not that long ago, an old black and white film, and it had Sean Connery in it. It was called Hell Drivers, and Sean Connery was in it as a supporting actor. It was before
that's a
he
very
became a
old.
star.
That's before James Bond. That must have been from the 50s.
1956, if I recall correctly.
Mm. He was a builder. He was a bodybuilder as well.
Really?
Mm.
Okay, dogs, come on, be good for 5 fucking minutes here. God.
And also, Michael Caine is retiring.
Yeah, about time. That guy's ancient. I mean, I like him and all, but he's old.
Mm-hmm. He's in his 90s, so yeah.
All right, well, I have put all my equipment away, and we will call it there for tonight. Thanks for the great conversation, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you're not subscribed already, please do so. I'm trying to reach 500 subs by, oh, I don't know, the end of February, if I can. Anyway, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and have a good night.